welcome to this platform, Democracy at the Crossroads. In today's episode, we will discuss how democracy is being presently undermined by cow vigilantism in our country. We'll discuss today how the police in some states have outsourced the job of nabbing the cow transporters or cow smugglers, if you like it, to a set of gun-toting gangsters who call themselves Gorakhs. What is the nexus between these killer gangs and the police in Haryana is the subject of discussion today. We have chosen Haryana because intrepid journalists of two national media organizations, one is India Today and the other one the Hindustan Times, they have brought into sharp focus the sinister nexus between the police and the criminal Gorakhs. Aren't there killer cows vigilante groups in other states? Yes, there are many of them. But there is a difference. Take for instance, just 3 days ago, there was a news report that a 45-year-old man, Nasim Qureshi, was lynched by a group of men in Saran district in Bihar. The killers suspected that Qureshi was carrying beef, but actually no beef was found in the person of Qureshi. The Bihar police have arrested 3 of the criminal gang and are in the hunt of other members of this group. But what do the special investigative teams of India Today and Hindustan Times find in Haryana? Their expose is clear. These killer gangs masquerading as Gorakhs are working in complete coordination with the Haryana police. It is just not a speculation, not just a perception. Mohammad Hizbullah and Nitin Jain of the India Today TV have captured it on camera in a sting operation. On camera, the policemen in Haryana were found saying they have outsourced the job of catching cow transporters or what they call cow smugglers to the street ruffians because it is beyond their ken to do this job night after night. Yes, they say they know that these gangs demand big money and they release the cow traders if these gangs get paid to their satisfaction. If they are not paid well, these gangs thrust these traders, beat them black and blue. Some die. Their bodies are disposed of. Others are handed over to the police. These victims are then sent to jail. When the correspondent asked the police if they ever took any action against those who perpetrate that violence, the reply of the police will stun you. These gangs are working for us. How can we take action against them? If they kill or if they break bones, we have to look the other way. Then listen to the members of the killer gangs themselves, again captured on camera by the India Today team. Some of these gangsters proudly flaunt their guns and tell the reporter that these guns have been given to them by the police themselves. They say they don't want to kill these Muslims. What they want, they just want to break all their bones so they cannot do anything in their lives. But they admit in this process of breaking bones, Some weak fellows die, so be it. What can we do if they die? Nitin Jain and Muhammad Hizbullah have captured such a ghastly reality on camera. In any vibrant democratic country, this expose would have sent shockwaves. But do you see any popular revulsion anywhere? It appears as if all these things are normal. The reality is that we all are being desensitized about the flagrant violation of the rule of law, which is a cardinal principle in a democratic country. What Muhammad Hizbullah and Nitin Jain did on camera, Leena Dhankar and Dipankar Ghosh of Hindustan Times did it in print. In a full-page report last week, they reinforced the points that killer gangs have been given a free hand in Haryana. These two members of the HT team specially traveled to Haryana to investigate the contours of two ghastly murders by cow vigilante groups last month. One of them was Varish, a car mechanic by profession. He and two of his friends, Nafish and Shaukin, were returning to their village in Hussainpur after buying a second-hand car. In the morning, the message spread that Varish was dead and the other two were in a police custody in an injured state. What was the police explanation? That all three were cow smugglers and their vehicle met with a serious accident when they were trying to evade the cow vigilante groups. In fact, a police officer told the HT team that two of the three, Nafis and Shaukin, survived only because of the Gorakshaks who were present on the spot and extricated the three from the mangled remains of the car. The Haryana police described the Gorakshaks as good Samaritans. Dipankar Ghosh and Leela Dhankar exposed the telltale lies of the Haryana police by publishing a photograph. Gun-wielding men led by the dreaded gangster Mohit Yadav alias Manu Manisha posing for the photograph with the three captured men, Varish, Nafis and Shaukin, having been made to sit at their feet. It is clear that after this photograph taken for personal and police record, all these three men were subjected to the chilling, bone-breaking drill in which Varish died and other two were decapitated, and these two men were handed over to the Haryana police. Can you see the open cover-up operation of Haryana police to protect these killers masquerading as Gorakshaks? The ST investigative team then proceeds to pursue another case that made the headlines last month. Two men, cousins, named Junaid and Nasir, their charred bodies were found in Bhiwani in Haryana in their burnt car last month. Both belong to Bharatpur in Rajasthan. The family lodged an FIR that was a gang led by Manu Manesha which abducted the duo, killed and burnt them to death. Rajasthan police wanted to take Manu Manesha into custody to interrogate him. But they faced the wall. the wall of Haryana police, which said that Manu Manesha was not at home. So there was no point Rajasthan police traveling to Haryana. Remember, the Haryana police had given the clean cheat to Manu Manesha as Good Samaritan. It's all probable that the Manu Manesha today is in the safe and protective custody of Haryana police. In fact, Haryana administration itself became active. It made the Mahapanchayats active. They are out on the street saying Manu Manesha is their favorite Gorakshak and they would not allow the Rajasthan police to take him away. One can see that the Haryana state administration, the Haryana police and the gangsters of Haryana are in close cahoots with each other. The ST team spoke to some of the affected Muslim families. They reinforced what the India Today investigation team had captured on camera. One of the members of these victim families said that the family had to pay 5 lakh to the gang while the man was in jail. The Gorakshak and the police told the court then that he was arrested because of mistaken identity. Then he was released. That man says, if I had not paid up, I would have rotted in jail all my life. So you can see that it is just not the nexus of killer policemen and killer vigilantes of Haryana. It is a well-orchestrated nexus to extract money from the vulnerable community. The message to these Muslim cow traders is loud and clear. Either you pay off or get killed or rot in jail with broken bones. My salute to the India Today investigative team of Muhammad Hizbullah and Nitin Jain. My salutations are also to Leena Dhankar and Dipankar Ghosh of Hindustan Times for bringing these chilling facts to light. Here, our democracy is indeed at the crossroads. After such a devastating revelation, the citizens of the country would have raised their concerns in a big way. But nothing of the sort has happened. That shows how our democracy has been disturbingly compromised over time. But then on the other side, our consensus journalists are showing us that efforts are afoot by some democratic spirited people to keep the flag of democracy alive by relentlessly exposing the killers of democracy. In this battle between the murderers of democracy and the upholders of our democracy hangs the balance. Whether Indian democracy will survive or will it die a slow death will depend on which side emerges victorious in this war. Thank you.